the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello everybody, whiteside27 here with
Hello and welcome everybody. Ernie Johnson,
NBA2k16
Shaquille
My
O'Neal,
Career
Kenny the
video.
Jet
We are
Smith. We're
versing
glad to have you with us
my
on
old team.
2K
This is
Sports.
basically the battle
Tonight
for the
it'll be the Cleveland
first place,
Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls
in the
in
East,
their house,
Eastern
United
Conference.
and guys,
there's
for the
no
Bulls,
really other
they
team
know this
closer
game will be a battle. The team they defeated in the conference finals, they're not taking
but
this
is my old team. I left because
as
this
we
team,
come up
the
to
Bulls
the
were
midway
becoming
point of the season,
pretty
Kenny, we're
trash
seeing
from last
some of the
year.
veterans who
Because
started slower
like, I don't
now
understand why our
the
team
pace.
got rid of a lot of our bench players.
Early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoffs for some
Chicago
veterans,
at Chicago, and then I think like 2 games later we'll be
versing
versing Chicago
then
at
as
Cleveland.
you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen.
Chicago, Illinois, home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. And just a single game trip away from Cleveland for the Cavaliers. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
This is a special
this should be a good game,
matchup. I mean, we got here tonight. Two
hopefully
rival
we can pull out the
franchises,
W and
a
keep
lot
our
of history between the two, and some bad blood. So let's just see how all this adds up in terms of drama.
And guys, I think if you ask them, as far as they're concerned, this game counts twice in the standings. I mean, it carries that kind of weight. It really holds that kind of significance for both of them.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All filled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Irving, and it's Bogut in at the center, filling out the middle. Noah with a screen on Irving. Rose goes in, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. LeBron kicks to Freak. Cleveland moving the ball around.
Come on, Kevin.
Love,
oh my God,
no
Kevin.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me
okay, well,
Kyrie
Kyrie gonna get that
he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Thanks again, Doris. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Passes it to Freak. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Bogut. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
What is my guy doing?
Love right side. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Get that shot.
Love's got his first 2 points. Chicago with the ball. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is
Rose
to
is trying
have
to attack that
a
paint.
strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth
LeBron,
is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Here is Rose, following the basket by LeBron James. Shot clock at 5. Dishes it to Warren. Shot to end this cold run. And he overshot that one, missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Oh, hello, 2 viewers.
Love wide open. He fires. The offensive rebound.
Ah, dang it, Bogut.
Bulls trail by 4. Right side Rose. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, Chicago. No good. Freak with it. Now defended by Warren. Love kicks to James. Pass to Freak. Bogut sets a screen for Freak. Down low. The drive by Bogut. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Bogut's got his first points of the night. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Well, their pass it to Rose. And that one is
Rose
right
would never
through.
do that.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
LeBron dishes to Freak. Screen by Bogut. To the paint. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's... And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Noah. The Cavaliers leading by 4. In the corner, Irving with it.
Kyrie with the 3.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Unloads from 13. No. Another one falls for Chicago.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Freak with it. A 35-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Chicago making some changes. Portis comes in for Mirotic, and it's Martin in for T.J. Warren. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Bogut. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Kemba Walker in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Portis, covered by LeBron.
Ooh, nice steal, Tristan. LeBron.
Now here's Freak. Smith kicks to Freak. LeBron outside. The screen from Thompson. Freak with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. LeBron is screen on Rose. Freak passes to LeBron.
Oh my God,
opportunity,
LeBron.
And it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Here's Martin, and the call will be against Kevin Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Mahimi's checked in.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Portis, the pass to Martin. Kicks it to Hickson. And that one's good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Mahimi kicks to Freak. Thompson, a screen on Martin. The pass to Mahimi. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
Whoever
dunk.
my viewers
Nice
are
way
watching,
to pad that lead a little more.
Yes,
I guess
indeed.
And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season, setting up teammates.
I don't know who was watching, but, you know, whatever.
Making sure the defense has to worry about all 5 guys on the court.
And he's been doing it better than any other point guard in the league. That assist total of his makes that perfectly clear. I mean, he's the best distributor in the game right now.
And I gambled. Please tell me I gambled. Oh, it worked.
Hickson dishes to Martin.
And come on, somebody else.
And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Freak passes to Smith. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Right side, Martin. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Bulls trail by 13. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Butler. 6-second difference between shot and game plan. And the shot is good. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And here's Freak.
Can I break? Oh, he's going one way.
And it would have counted had it fallen.
Dang it. He pushed me.
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate.
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
That's right, baby. That's right.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here,
I want
plenty
it to be
of
a
time for
close
a comeback.
game, but it's like Chicago ain't getting
And a
anything
moment to look
going.
at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming
Unless
from.
we're just
for the
popping three.
Cavaliers.
Okay, well,
Fellas,
that's
they're
something we
passing
don't
the
want.
ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Rose is
Ball.
the 1 with Butler is the 2. Noah is out there at Mirotic, and it's Warren in at the 3 slot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
And
Well,
Mirotic,
Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was just a man on a mission. He ended up with 35 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report.
Not who I was wanting to pass to, but okay.
That was,
definitely
guys.
not.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Bulls trail by 11. Rose kicks to Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Butler's got 5 points so far.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Screen by Bogut.
It's like they steal it so gracefully. Like, I want to learn how to do that.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Noah.
No way.
Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Cavaliers leading by 8.
I almost said Jordan. No, I meant
Back to
say
LeBron.
LeBron, please make that 3, dude.
LeBron with another miss. Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Rose dishes to Mirotic. From 11 feet away, again Chicago.
Looking here at some numbers for James. He's been in good form here the last few weeks, averaging about 11 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And you know he's always
LeBron, please hit that. Thank you. You finally hit the 3.
Solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this
club.
he
hasn't.
The Bulls making a switch. Villanueva's checked in. Outside Butler. Rose sets the screen for Butler. Shot, high post. Can't hit. Some solid defense there from Irving. James kicks to Pachulia. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. It's a pick by Love. Freak passes to Love. Plays it up and banks it in. And now an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Rose dishes to Noah.
Oh my
and
God.
Lots of contact there. Missing the shot. They'll shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a
it's
good call by the officials.
He hits the second from the line. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Freak kicks to James.
Ron, let's just be real. You ain't going to shoot that.
Now here's Freak, covered by Mirotic. Freak passes to Love. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Love's got 6.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding
Kyrie,
has
just
been
man.
off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
I didn't want to do that, but
get it back. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession.
Kicking that back out.
Now here's Freak, defended by Butler. Here's Freak, and he jams it with authority.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And I'm sitting here.
So for the Bulls, Portis, he's checked in for Noah.
Oh,
And
Lord,
through
this
the
is a
first half,
blowout.
a pretty lopsided affair. Cleveland ahead.
Guys, over here.
We'll take a look at the box score. Because I know LeBron ain't going off, because LeBron ain't hitting crap. Rosa has 10 for them. And Butler's not doing much for them. JR's going off with 10 points. Jeez, JR. LeBron's 3 for 10. Kevin Love's 3 for 5. Where's Irving at? Irving. Dude.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Some fantastic numbers here for Smith. 10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind.
Will you pass the wall?
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are
Okay,
the talented pair
Bogut,
at the forward position. Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Bogut in at the center position.
Okay,
Warren
I guess
with
we'll
the
go
ball,
Jimmy.
Guarded now by Irving. And it's Rose missing. The Cavaliers leading by 17. And a wide open look for James. The three-pointers right on target.
LeBron,
James has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Cleveland. Rose kicks to Mirotic. Here's Warren. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And Butler, here we go. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Jimmy go off. I'm calling
Butler's got 7
Jimmy's going
points
to
in the
go
game.
off.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
All right, LeBron,
Got
whatever,
him
dude.
on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
James dishes to Freak. Can't make good off the screen.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Slammed home, and he
Oh,
draws
well,
the
I
foul.
kind of
Chance
just
for
got
another point at the free throw line.
served by
It's going to be
Jimmy.
on Freak.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Love. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Irving. Some solid defense from Rose.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Butler attacking, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one.
Telling you, Butler's about to go off.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. For Chicago, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And that one's good. Freak's got 11 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Mirotic the screen. Warren with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
For 3, Love. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes
this is really getting irritating now.
Playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Rose against Irving. Here's Warren. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs
Oh,
to
and
be.
one.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. T.J. Warren picks one up, and Cleveland making a change here. Mahimi's checked in.
Okay, guys, in IRL, the Bulls just traded Derrick Rose away. Oh my God. What did the Bulls get out of it?
Chance to check out numbers for Jimmy Butler. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, putting up about 22 points per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Interesting.
Well, he's operating at the highest level right now, one of the truly elite talents in the NBA.
The reason I say that is because Jimmy Butler's a good player, but he don't have any players good around him. So, free cap space, but you don't have a good pick in your draft.
Rose kicks to Warren.
You got the 14th, but you don't have like a top 3 pick or top 5 pick.
Pretty passing.
Bulls, that's going to be a long season. This is going to be a long rebuilding.
The Cavaliers leading by 17.
Which I'm not looking forward to. Alright, I was already tired of the one time when the Bulls had to rebuild before they got or when they got Derrick Rose, they had to get a bunch of players. I just want to see freaking the Bulls get to the finals, but we're never going to see that happen.
Now here's Freak. He's covered
Besides,
closely.
Cleveland's going to always win the East. Let's just be real.
Second shot opportunity. And the officials call over.
Don't get me wrong, Jimmy Butler's a good player and all.
Too aggressive there.
Boy, did he go hard to the
like I
board,
said, he's not somebody that's going to carry you to a championship.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of
effort. You need to
just a little
sign somebody to
Here's
the
the screen. Rose passes to Butler.
But there's nobody who's probably going to want to sign with the Bulls.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, they've been better than
which
good
is very
on the
sad.
glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy
because
between
this
these
Bulls
teams
bench,
in that area
I'm
of the
sorry,
game.
is not the greatest. I mean,
that's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Move the ball.
How is Mirotic playing this lockdown defense?
Now here's Freak, covered by Mirotic.
Please explain to me, 2K.
Here's Freak.
Yeah, get out of here.
Oh.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see
yeah, it's a shame. I thought it was a dumb move to get rid of Rose.
Special talent.
Sure is.
You could have kept him for another year.
As it is to go
He was
out
on
and
his last
compete,
year, but
let's
you know,
not forget
whatever.
the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for
I didn't think Rose was a bad player. He just needed to develop into a new form of style because Rose was known for his attack in the paint. He wasn't known for like a jump shot yet. But I bet he would be, because like that was the same thing with Michael Jordan. Never early in his years, never had a really good jump shot. Couldn't shoot the three. Until he got older, he developed it. I thought that's what I was hoping they keep.
And it's Freak
Rose.
with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 5.
Is Noah seriously playing? Is this seriously what Noah does in IRL? 2K, please explain. And then they just gracefully. I hate this game, dude. I hope they really fix this. This BS, dude. It's like I was this player keeping up with my speed.
Good things have happened.
Here's Freak. And so he earns
Thank
a
you.
trip to the lineup.
Thank you.
Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
It's been a good game for Mr. Freak. 16 points and a dozen assists. Passing and free throws, those are 2 areas where you love to get production.
And
yeah,
like
don't move. I don't like
positive
that trade to the
all
Knicks.
day.
You didn't get
Hasn't
any
had a lot of
assets from that
errors
Knicks
in the
team.
game.
Here's what Chicago's
Like
going
if you were
with right
trading
now.
Rose, I would
J.J.
want or
Hickson,
the young
he's checked
point
in for
Notre
Noah.
Dame point guard,
Villanueva comes in for Miritich.
Jermaine
Portis, he's checked in for T.J. Warren.
Or,
and it's Martin in for Derrick Rose.
You could have gotten something at least. I would have tried to get a trade for Grant. I don't know if Knicks have a pick this year or not, but if they had some type of pick in the draft, I'd go for that
And
too.
both squads
But you really
adept
can't get
in
anybody
transition.
good out of this draft.
They like to
Like,
get out
you can
and
get someone
run,
good, but you're
guys,
not going to
and
get
this
someone
is a
great like
battle
Buddy Hield
of
or
greyhounds.
Ben Simmons or Brandon Ingram.
Puts it up from 17, and he gets the friendly
And
spin,
and you got Noah wanting
Hickson's
to
got his
leave, and you
second
got
bucket of the game to go.
Gasol
How
leaving,
about the
wanting to leave as
passing? They
well.
are moving the ball
So there's
without
really
any
nobody
thought,
good.
without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun
Will
to
Jimmy
see
do
that
good?
kind of
Yeah, Jimmy will do
unselfishness.
good, but
Really
Jimmy ain't
hard
gonna carry
not to
this.
appreciate all the assists they've racked
And
up.
you can't depend on Jimmy every game.
Fires from
That's a
14.
horrible shot by
Kevin
me.
Martin with the rebound.
But you can't
The
depend
shooting
on
numbers
Jimmy
just
Butler
aren't there
carrying
yet
you
in
through
the
the whole
quarter.
entire season. I'm sorry, it's just never gonna happen. I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, but it's just never gonna happen.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I might
You
need
see
to
that they're
focus
not
on
as
this game,
aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
The Cavaliers leading by 12.
But let me know down in the comments below if you think it was a good trade or not, but I don't think it was. I think it was a horrible trade.
He's got 18.
The Bulls didn't get anything out of
No
it.
question, powered it down.
But I don't think it's a
Punches
guaranteed
it
trade
down
because
with pop.
Rose has got to go, like,
Rubs
go
it
through
in.
all the health
It looks like a
inspections
little
and all that.
deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they? And
That's a
you're
little
gonna take as many
irritating
of those
as
high
their-
percentage shots as you can
Or
get.
just as a Bulls fan to hear that happen. To New York, you got a heck of a steal.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the third.
And I don't think people understand why that Rose is never going to be MVP
And this
caliber
sort of
ever
awesome
again.
dunk is one of the reasons this team
Will
is
he
in
be?
charge of
He
this
could.
game right
Would he
now.
form
Clark,
back
there
to an
is a
all-star?
swagger
Maybe,
out
but he
here
ain't
on
going
the
to be
court that
MVP
they
anymore. I can tell
possess
you that
and are
much.
not afraid to show it either.
That's
I
right.
tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Martin. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Freak.
They're straying away from the
Like,
three-point
if
game here in
Rose
the
was to
second
develop
half.
his jump shot this year,
That's fine
the
as long
Bulls
as
could
they're
be
on the
pretty
lead
good.
and they're getting good shots. They've decided
have
not
anybody.
to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Yeah, there's Miritich who's developing pretty nicely. You got Bobby
Feeds to
Portis, but
Hickson.
you can't
Plenty
depend
of
on these
space.
young guys to just
The
develop
Cavaliers pull it
fast
in.
enough for you
Freak's got
to
his 6th rebound on the night.
be a championship team or back to the normal playoff team that you were trying to get to.
With 1 on the clock, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
That's irritating.
Will
I don't
make
like
tough
it.
to come
Horrible
back.
trade.
Cleveland ahead, up by 16. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I realize.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Bulls trail by 16.
Because
Rose is the one, with Butler is the 2.
I mean, and then plus in today, Indiana also I found out
that's the 5 out there for the Bulls. There's Rose with the 3.
That
that's good.
the Pacers traded, got a 3-way trade with the Jazz and the Hawks. Hawks got a, I think the 12th pick in the draft from the Jazz, and then Jazz got George Hill from the Pacers, and then Pacers got a snipe, Jeff Teague, and I think the Pacers really needed that. Now you got an all-star point guard, a veteran shooting guard, and then you got Paul George, who was killing it in Indiana.
Warren's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. Out left to the wing.
Are we seriously letting Shy kind of go back? He just come back.
Now here's Freak. D right on him. And he elevates.
Sit down, Noah!
Joakim Noah did not like that one.
I'll tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they?
I'm really trashing my old team.
And here we go, folks. It's showtime.
So I think that trade with Hawks, Pacers, I think Pacers got something good out of it, but the Hawks didn't.
On the ropes.
Yeah, you got, what's his face?
Noah the screen.
Why am I having such a hard time remembering his name?
Butler against Irving. Lets it go from 11.
That point guard, what's his... I can't remember the name.
Got 3 rebounds now in this one.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter.
Okay,
it's actually been ugly to
Dennis
see.
Schroeder, yeah, now I remember.
Could be the guy.
Yeah, you got Dennis Schroeder, but I don't know if he is. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But Knicks can really get somebody good this year. They got if you get Rose.
And it's Irving
most likely
with the rebound.
Well, they got Rose.
Irving's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
But if you could get, you know, like Dwight Howard, then that team is. And if Dwight Howard plays to a potential, a really good potential, that team's going to be.
Butler sets a screen for Rose.
You got Melo, Rose, and then you get the rookie or second year.
Nobody's going to stop that.
Your point guard, Jermaine Grant, who's going to be developing probably into a really good player.
Any harder than that.
Then you got Kristaps. Like, this team is going to be something.
Freak kicks to Love. And fouled as he went up to the dunk.
Because today, there was news about Dwight Howard denying like a $23 million contract to the Houston Rockets.
That one is no good. Bulls trail by 13.
This is really going to be interesting next year for the Shy.
The shot's good on the assist.
If you're a Chicago Bulls fan like me, you're going to be a little upset because you don't have anybody that you really get. Yeah, Dirk's a free agent, but do you really want Dirk? You're not having Pau Gasol no more because Pau doesn't want to be here. And you don't have Noah here anymore because Noah doesn't want to be in here because Noah's realizing what's about to happen.
On the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't.
But you got to build something around Butler. Butler ain't going to stay here very long. Butler will want to leave.
And the Bulls, another 3.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows
but if Butler, marks my word, I mean, if he just, if Butler goes off this year and, like, becomes this heck of a player, like, he has to be, like, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, and LeBron James kind of level, then this team could be interesting, but you don't have a point guard. Yeah, you have Aaron Brooks, but Aaron Brooks isn't, like, this point guard that you're going to get anything really for. Yeah, Aaron Brooks is a good bench point, like a backup point guard, but you ain't going to get anything out of him.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I mean, if you go for the draft and get Demetrius Jackson, because I think that was the route that's people are projecting the Bulls will get, which is another Notre Dame point guard, then you got a young point guard that possibly could be really good this year, next coming up season.
1:27 left to play here in the fourth.
But it's amazing to see how the Bulls turned out from the 2014-15 season, from the 15-16 season, where they had a heck of a series with the Cavs. It was close to the end, and
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board
to see them fall apart with injuries.
But they're still in this one, fellas.
Butler had it was a horrible injury to see Butler go down with, but you know,
the lead now in single digits.
You can't depend on Butler. And excited to see what happened to Rose. I mean, I really was hoping they keep Rose for another year. I had some faith in Rose. Rose isn't a bad player anymore. Like, people, I think, really are mad that he got injured and is never going to be the point guard and people are expecting him to be that point guard that he used to be, his MVP type. And like I said before, he's never going to be that again.
It's always a good win when you play the kind
his
of game
knees are
they
just
have played
shot.
Tonight.
They're he can't lift up no more. He don't have that, like, I think it's like 48 inches vertical or whatever. He ain't going to get up that hoop, up to the hoop and dunk it. He's no longer going to dunk.
He's checked in for Bogut.
He'll get layups for you, but he ain't going to dunk for you.
Smith checked in for James. And it's Kemba Walker in for Irving. Now here's Freak, guarded closely.
But I'm sorry, Bulls, I don't know what you were thinking.
Shot clock at 6.
I understand that you wasted a lot of money into Derrick Rose, and that was but they never knew what was going to happen. They didn't expect this to happen. This is after he won the MVP.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
You other guys, as soon as the shot goes up, crash the glass.
That's a shame, you know. Hey, it's Fletcher. Fletcher, you're in the game. Fletcher, you're in the game. Wait, I didn't realize this. Fletcher, you're in the game. Fletcher, you're in the game. Oh my God, you're guarding me, Fletcher.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks.
It's Fletcher. It's Fletcher. Look, it's Fletcher. Can I break Fletcher's ankle? Fletcher, this is such a cheap move you're doing. Dang, I didn't get to break Fletcher's flanker, or his ankles. But just let me know down in the comments below what you think of the trades I mentioned, and if you have an opinion about the Derrick Rose trade. Make sure to hit that like button, and while you're down there commenting, make sure to hit the like button, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button as well. I'll be making another NBA My Career video either later on today or tomorrow. I don't know when. But like I said, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button if you're new. And until my next video, guys, I'll see you guys. I see you guys. Sign off. Peace.
Y'all got moves on moves on moves. You feel me? Y'all can sneak. And the defender's gonna break his ankle trying to get me a tissue. That's why I lead the team to score.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
They kept feeding him the basketball, and he did not disappoint. For the guys guarding him, it was a long, long night. As he pushed his point totals in the 30s, he got more and more determined. Great effort.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.